No, I have no comment. No comment on my son's divorce. No comment on the custody suit. Thank you. Nick.
President Davidson?
Shouldn't you be practicing with the football team?
Yeah. But look, I really needed to see you.
Is this about the love project?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My home is not the place for this discussion, okay? You make an appointment and see me in my office.
No. Look, this can't wait, President Davidson. You've got to let me out of this project, okay?
No, it's not okay. What's wrong?
No way am I living with a gay guy.
Yo, dude, what's up? Where is everybody? Hey, the little blonde over here has a question.
Everybody's at the construction site.
And why aren't you?
I'm so stupid.
Well, that doesn't mean that you can't do construction. In fact, it might be a plus.
Nobody wants me there.
And who's nobody?
I never should have said anything. Why did I decide it was time to come out? Why?
Why? Why not? Who gives a damn?
My roommate does.
Who, Vic?
Nick. He couldn't even sleep in the room last night. I think he slept on the couch.
He slept on his couch? It's missing some of its stuffing. And obviously, so is his brain.
Oh, I love sleeping in, don't you? Here you go.
As long as it's with you.
So what's all this?
Plans for Ace's property.
And what are they for?
I don't know. Something.
Something good.
I think that if we're gonna steal this mansion, the keys in these plans here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna kick Asa out on his butt. Kevin, too.
Oh.
This is always gonna be your home now, Ace. You know that? Oh, look how happy you are today. Look how happy you are. You know why? Because you found out Todd Manning's not your father. Make anybody happy, huh? What a nightmare that would be. I know you can't understand that, but trust me, someday you will be able to understand it and you'll be very happy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna tell your grandpa Asa yet. Great-grandpa Asa. That's right. Maybe after the hearing. Maybe after I get full custody of you. What do you think about that? You know why? Because it doesn't matter who your real parents are. That's right. It doesn't matter who your real mommy and daddy are. Because I, the only parent you're ever gonna need.
Knock him dead in court. Love, David.
Oh, good. You're ready. Oh, and don't you look lovely? What? David's right. We're gonna win today.
Almost as afraid of winning as I am of losing.
Why?
Because if I win, Kevin is going to tell the judge where Ace really came from.
Blueprints fascinate me. Detail inside detail inside detail.
One of those details might give us the edge we need.
What about using Asa? I mean, him losing it. Are we going to do that?
If he really has lost it, you never know with him. He could be faking it.
That's right.
What we need to do is just amass as big an army as we can and then fight a war.
Yes, sir. General Manning, sir.
The fin! It's the fin! I'm not grounded anymore!
Oh.
Can I see Travis?
And hack into the computers?
Mom, I told you I want to do that again, okay? I promised you. That would be Travis. Hey.
Hey, I made you this mix. I think you're gonna like it.
Thanks. It was nice of you to stop by. Oh, I'm so glad you came. Come on in.
Yeah,
come on in,
me
come
too.
on.
Okay.
Now we can hang out again.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least for another 2 weeks till camp ends, yeah?
Actually, it's 1 week.
Well, a week is a week.
And a lot can happen in a week.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You know what, Dad? Me and Travis are going to go to the park for a walk, okay?
No, you just stay here in the courtyard, okay?
That's so pre-K.
Those are the rules. Just stick around.
All right, thanks a lot, Mrs. Kramer, Mr. Manning. All right.
Let's do it.
That kid is such a salesman. His charm offensive.
A week is just a week.
7 days too many as far as I'm concerned.
You love having your family, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Every last one of them.
Kelly, remember we agreed to take it one step at a time, right?
First, I win back Ace.
Right.
And then Kevin tells the court that he's not really my son, and they take my child away from me.
No, you have to calm down and stop
Either
thinking
way, I
negatively.
lose my son.
Listen to me. No, better still, look at me. We both know that Kevin wants that baby for himself. So why in the world would he ever expose the fact that neither one of you is biologically linked to him?
I don't know. Somehow it's gonna come out. My life's gonna be over.
Honey.
Mom, Miss Williamson's here.
Thank you, Evangeline. You're right on time. Kelly needs some reassurance about what's going to happen in court today.
All right. Hi, Kelly. You look great. You look great.
Excuse me. Honey, are you feeling better today?
Sure.
Really? I'm still worried. You know, is your stomach still bothering you?
I'm fine. Look, I know you've got to get to court, and I've got some errands to run, so I'll see you later.
What, don't you think maybe staying...
It's not going to be easy, but we definitely have the law and precedent on our side, okay?
Okay.
All I need you to do is stay calm. Can you do that for me?
Good morning, Mr. Emerson. Are we ready?
The case is thoroughly prepped. What I'm hoping is that you can have some family members seated behind you in the courtroom so the judge can see that you have solid support. Your mother, perhaps.
Well, somebody will be there. Listen, my main concern is that we're ready to go. Evangeline Williamson has never lost a case, you know.
I'm aware of her reputation.
So, no surprises.
Mr. Buchanan, in the legal system, one should always expect surprises.
Be seated. This hearing today is to determine if the order granting temporary custody of Asa Buchanan II to his father, Kevin Buchanan, should be revoked and the child returned to his mother, Kelly Kramer Buchanan. All right, Ms. Williamson, you're up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Being gay in 2004 is way cool.
Roxy, somehow I don't think everyone's going to be as cool with my being gay as you are. Why are you so okay with it?
Well, honey, I own Foxy Roxy's. And if I had a problem with gay people, I'd be run out of the hairdressers club.
Hairdressers have a club?
Certainly, sweetie.
I wish everyone was like you. But You know, it's hard to believe people are going to be okay with someone being different, especially with people demanding a constitutional amendment to ban gay marriage.
You know, I saw that on E.T. No, they're just a bunch of straight-laced squares.
Well, what about Ron Walsh? Is he a straight-laced square?
Yeah, but he's my kind of square. What does Ron have to do with it?
Well, he has a brother. He and Marcy have a brother who's gay and who wants to get married.
Groovy. So did Ron say no?
Ron says marriage can only be between a man and a woman. And you know, he's got a lot of company in this country.
Yeah, but just because there's a lot of company doesn't mean that they're right.
And Mark is just like this total freakoid, you know, just like standing there telling all of us he's gay.
Well, I see you have a problem with that.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, who wants some homo for their roommate? I mean, I don't even want to be around guys like that. And the thing is, he joined our little group under, like, false pretenses, you know? Like, false advertising.
No, I don't follow you.
All right, he totally played it straight, you know? He talked like a straight guy, he walked like a straight guy. I mean, how are we supposed to know?
Nick, wait. Has he done or said anything to you that makes you uncomfortable?
What do you mean, like hit on me or something like that? Are you kidding me? He'll be in the hospital right now. That's not the point. I mean, the point is I can't have some homo for my roommate. I mean, what if the guys on the team found out about this?
Would they object?
Are you kidding me? I'd be crucified. You gotta let me out of the project, okay? I could do something next semester maybe, or...
Nick, I'm sorry. You knew the rules when you joined up. If you leave the group, everyone fails along with you.
No, look, I can't fail. If I fail, I don't play ball, and our first game is September 4th.
Yes, I know that. So I would suggest you speak with Roxanne about your roommate situation and let her deal with it. That is her job.
All right, fine. I'll do that.
And don't point at me. Nick, wait a moment. Before you leave, I'd like to ask you a question. How did you feel about Mark before you knew he was gay?
And Vicky, we need your help. It's life and death.
Hold on, look at this.
Don't hold on. You were in the middle of telling me how much you loved me.
I think we may have something there.
Something that we can get our hands on Ace's mansion?
We already have our hands on it.
And lastly, Your Honor, I need to turn to a rather delicate subject. The fact that Kevin Buchanan is not the child's biological father. Therefore, he has a very tenuous claim on the boy. While my client deeply regrets her brief infidelity with the child's biological father, that is certainly no reason to deprive her of her rights as a mother. To sum up, I have clearly shown that Kelly Buchanan is deeply devoted to her son. She risked her life to deliver him into this world, and since that day has done absolutely everything possible to ensure his well-being. This is an exemplary mother, Your Honor. And her son, Asa Buchanan II, belongs with her. Thank you.
Mr. Emerson.
Your Honor, I really don't think I need to say very much. I listened with great interest while Ms. Williamson extolled the virtues of this child's mother, but I didn't hear any mention of the fact that the soon-to-be ex-Mrs. Buchanan is a liar. For example, she lied to the police regarding an investigation into her brother's disappearance.
Objection relevant.
It goes to the character of this exemplary mother, Your Honor. She lied to her husband. She lied to the police. Who knows? Perhaps she lied to this court as well.
Objection.
Sit down, Ms. Williamson. Your point is taken, Mr. Emerson. Move on.
Gladly, Your Honor. Let's move on to the fact that Kelly Buchanan took the child and fled this court's jurisdiction. In addition, let me respectfully point out that Kevin Buchanan is the child's legal father, making his claim both valid and binding. Not to mention the fact that the biological father has had nothing whatsoever to do with the boy. Oh, and did I mention that the child was kidnapped while in his mother's care? So what we have here is an adulteress who lies, who is a flight risk, who had no idea her child was kidnapped until well after the fact, and who is therefore clearly unfit. The court's order giving custody of Asa Buchanan II to Kevin Buchanan cannot be overturned. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I'm ready to rule. In the case of
Your
the
Honor,
young...
Your Honor, I'm sorry, but I need to say something. You have to listen to what I have to say before you rule.
Kelly, sit down. You don't want to do this.
Kelly, it really would be better if you let your lawyer speak.
Please, Your Honor, my whole life is at stake here.
Your Honor, my client is clearly
If
distraught.
Mrs. Buchanan has something to say to the court will hear it.
But Your Honor, this is
The
not...
court will hear it now, Ms. Williamson.
When I took Ace, that's what I call my son, Ace. When I took him to Boston, I wasn't trying to flee.
Your Honor, this is highly unusual.
Sit down, Mr. Emerson. Continue.
You see, I didn't know that Kevin was going to come with marshals and just rip my son out of my arms, so I wanted him to meet my mother. I really wanted to see my mother. And I knew that I was going to have to give him up to Kevin, and I didn't know when I would be able to take him to meet her. She's in a hospital.
A mental institution, Your Honor.
Mr. Emerson.
Yes, my mother is in an institution. But that doesn't mean that she can't meet her own grandson and know him. And I came right back home afterwards. Kevin wants you to believe the worst about me. But when the court said I had to give up my son, I did. And that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And I think that you should know that I'm a good mother. And I love my son very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Buchanan. I've heard both sides of this issue, and I'm ready to make a ruling.
Aunt Vicky, we have a huge problem, bigger than ever.
Really? Bigger than when you were kidnapped?
Oh, no. Nothing was bigger than that, Mrs. Davidson.
Okay.
Listen, we have to face the facts here, okay? In just one more week, Travis will have to go back to New York. And he has to live in a rat-infested apartment. And in a neighborhood where dozens of people are murdered by the day.
Star.
Okay, fine. It's a transitional neighborhood. But it's questionable, though, and he would much rather live in Landview. And you can help us.
I can?
Well, you see, Travis's mom is an executive assistant at one of the colleges in New York.
Okay. And?
Hello, you're the president at Landview University. And you need an executive assistant. You can hire Travis's mom, and it would solve everybody's problem.
Look, I know this is a lot to ask, Mrs. Davidson, but Star thought we should just let you know the facts.
Okay.
And we're a family, and that's what family's for, right? Is to help each other out?
Well, that's called nepotism.
Listen, Aunt Vicky, you have to do this for me, okay? If you don't, I will have to live the rest of my life alone and die heartbroken.
Okay, I don't see it, Todd. I just don't see it.
Look, right here. See that?
Yeah, I see that. That is a map that Asa drew on the back of our divorce decree.
No. No, but it says...
Manure pile, right there.
What?
It's a manure pile. Behind the stables, that little spot right there that says 0.12 acres. Yeah.
Yeah, but it says belongs to Blair.
That was just Ace's way of getting back at me for our marriage. You should have seen him. He was just so happy to be able to stick it to me. That's it. But that's what it is, a manure
That's
pile.
your manure pile?
Yeah, and you know what I wish
good.
I had done with that manure? Taking it and throwing it right into his face, but I was too exhausted. I wanted out of this marriage.
But, listen.
What?
According to this, he gave you property. Right in the middle.
So what?
So we just have to figure out how to turn 0.12 acres into the whole 96-acre estate.
And how do you plan on doing that?
In conclusion, it is this court's opinion that the welfare of Asa Buchanan II will best be served by having him return to his mother, Kelly Kramer Buchanan. This case is closed. Have the child handed over in your presence immediately.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Are you okay?
Yes, we won. We did it.
I warned you there could be a surprise here today, but this is just a temporary custody hearing. The trial comes next, and we will win that.
I don't want to just win it. I want sole custody of Ace. No visitation rights for Kelly whatsoever. You understand me?
So wonderful. It's the best news.
You listen to me, Kelly.
Asa, you
and you
stay out
listen
of
good.
this.
I backed you every step of the way in your marriage to Kevin, but no more. And the sooner you lose the Buchanan name, the better. And since Todd Manning doesn't want his own kid, you can take him to hell where you both belong.
Asa. Pay no attention to him. Good idea, changing your name. How about the babies?
Kevin didn't tell Asa that Todd's not really the father.
What does it matter? You won, and look, you got the baby back. Hello, Ace.
Sweet boy. Hello. Oh, I missed you. Did you miss me? Did you miss your mama?
Congratulations.
Oh, hello.
You were magnificent.
Thank you. But I'm already a little bit worried about what's coming. Kelly was more than a little unsteady today. Do you think that she can make it through the actual trial?
So happy.
You've got to stop calling yourself names, okay? It wasn't stupid. It wasn't a mistake. You stood up for yourself in front of that entire room. Do you know how much guts that took?
Nobody wanted to hear it.
That's not true.
I mean, why did I suddenly have to... You know, actually, I know why. It's because I heard you defending your brother.
Eric?
When your other brother, Ron,
Yeah?
came down on you for saying it was okay for Eric to marry his partner, and you just stuck up for him. I mean, it made me want to stand up and be heard, you know? I mean, I've spent my whole life worrying what people will think if they find out if I...
Yeah, well, now you don't have to worry about that anymore.
You got that right. You know, it's like when I heard you fighting for Eric, I realized I've been afraid too long. Way too long. I'm gay. And I don't care who knows it.
Gosh, it just feels like a dream. He's gone, now he's back.
Well, it's only the first step, remember that.
You got Ace back. That's wonderful.
Yes, we did. And we're going to make sure we keep him. Yes, we
Are you glad to be back with your mommy? I bet you are.
He loves it when you talk to him. You know, you're going to be a good mom someday. Aw.
Kelly, could I have just a minute of your time? Thanks. Excuse us.
Yes, of course. So, darling, how are you feeling?
Fine.
Are you sure? I really wish you'd tell me what's bothering you, what's wrong, If it isn't River, what is it?
We're gonna have to be prepared for the worst. I know Bill Emerson, and he isn't head of one of the biggest law firms in Philadelphia because he's a nice guy.
Kevin would find the most ruthless lawyer available.
Then I hope you realize how bad this could get. We're gonna need more than a good mother approach. We're gonna have to prove that Kevin was an unfit father, maybe even a danger to the child.
This damn thing is useless. The hell do we pay lawyers for anyway?
How judges always think the mother's perfect. I kind of let Kelly have it. Getting herself pregnant by that Manning.
I should have fired Emerson right then and there.
That gal doesn't have a friend left. Even Blair turned down to Manning, too. Hell, the two of them even turned down each other.
What?
I saw Blair having it out with Todd for crawling into Kelly's bed. She threw a drink in his face at the Palace Bar.
Wait a minute, Todd isn't...
Oh, please, the three of them can go to hell for all I care. But you know, that little Ace, he is kind of special. You know, he deserves to be a Buchanan.
Listen, Grandpa, I gotta take care of something, all right? I'll be right back.
If you're gonna get Ace, carry a gun.
I don't know. Kevin, he can be cruel, but I don't know. To Ace?
Well, I'll work on getting what we need for the trial. You just enjoy having your little baby back.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'll walk you out.
Okay.
Evangeline, thank you so much. And I cannot tell you how impressed I was with your presentation in court today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. You know, the court never should have taken away her baby in the first place.
Oh.
But Kelly seems better.
Yes, thank heaven.
You know what? Do you think you could get her to see a psychiatrist between now and the trial? I need her to be as strong as possible.
Consider it done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Ace. When you were pregnant with Ace, Kelly, did you ever have morning sickness?
Well, the first trimester was kind of hit or miss.
Right. I know he was born out in the country or a farm or whatever. Were you ever worried something would go wrong?
No. I mean, of course, yeah, but nothing did.
Being a mother's such a big responsibility. Did you ever feel like overwhelmed or maybe that you weren't going to be able
Adriana, stop asking questions, please. Just stop it.
Okay, Todd, if you think that you can parlay itty-bitty piece of land into the whole 90 acres, you go right ahead,
I know.
Fred.
It's a stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it.
Yeah?
A little while ago, we didn't have a leg to stand on. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, and now we are knee-deep in a pile of manure.
Now we're gonna do this.
Yeah?
Yep. As long as I've got you and the kids, I can win at anything. I can just imagine the look on your face when we move into that mansion. It's all yours, Blair. The new Manning home. What? You still here?
I hope you're proud of yourselves.
Oh, I am so proud of Todd. He is a real winner.
Grandpa heard about this place being lost to you guys. Had a heart attack and died.
Good.
Well, Kevin, there's the door.
Oh, Blair. He's lost. We should be kind to him.
Oh, you're right. Kevin, do you need a place to live? Well, if you do, you can bunk on the Kelvin.
I think we can do it.
Well, one thing I have definitely learned, and that is never underestimate Todd Manning.
Manning, I know you're in there. Come on, open up.
Oh, it's Kevin. This could be fun.
No.
Yes. Clean up the stuff. Let's do it.
Okay.
Open the door, Todd. Come on.
I got it. Wait. All right.
Oh, hey, it's my nephew, Kevin.
How can I help you, sir?
What the hell are you up to?
All right, Travis. If your mother really does want to work at Landview University...
Look, I've talked to her about this every day. And she'd actually like to get out of the city and maybe live down here.
Well, she'll have to file a formal application and go through the normal hiring process.
Why? Your executive assistant is on maternity leave. You said that just the other day.
Boy, you listen in on all kinds of conversations, don't you, Star?
Aunt Vicky, just think of it as saving my life, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, Travis. Ask your mother to contact my office, and then we'll arrange to have her submit a resume, and then she can come for an interview, okay?
Yes.
Star, that's all I'm promising. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay?
You're the best.
Thank you so much, Miss Davidson. I really appreciate this.
Now, come on, we have to get to the park before all
okay,
the thanks. Thanks, Aunt.
Whoa!
Hurry up.
Okay. All right, off you go. Goodbye.
Hi, Star. Hello. My goodness.
Yeah, well, she needed a favor. Come in.
That's rather interesting because I also need a favor.
Oh?
Vicky, I need you to get Kevin to drop his custody battle for Ace.
What kind of a game are you two playing?
Oh, I bet you... Asa saw me spill a drink.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We weren't fighting.
No.
No. At all.
Why would I be angry at Todd for sleeping with Kelly when it didn't happen, Kevin?
Yeah, Blair and I have a really great relationship.
Uh-huh.
Unlike you and,
What's her name?
what's her name?
Yeah.
All right, well, whatever it is you think you're doing, it's not gonna work.
Did you ever think maybe we're not doing anything? Did you ever think maybe your grandfather is a complete lunatic?
He is suspicious.
Don't worry about him. If he comes after us, I'll bury him.
Look, we were friends before, Nick. What I'm hoping is that we can still be friends now.
In your dreams, homo. Look, I want a new roommate.
I don't see anything wrong with the one you got, man.
Yeah? Well, I do. So put the gay boy here in with Riley Colson. You can give me Jen.
There's no way that Jen's gonna room with you.
Okay, look, fine. Then give me Riley. You can put this one in with Jen. They can do each other's nails.
You've got to be the biggest pighead.
I'm all man, okay? If anybody's got a problem with that, they can move somewhere else.
Yeah, well, I know what
Marcy,
you can...
Marcy, stop. It's okay. Let him say whatever he wants.
Okay, here's the deal, Dick. I mean, Nick. Whatever. Okay, you have a room with Mark. You don't like it? Fine. There's a little space in the garage. A little bit of floor space. If you can stand the smell.
Oh, my. Should I? Oh.
No.
At any rate, if Kevin were to drop the custody part of his divorce proceedings, then I am sure that Kelly would forego things like alimony. She would, of course, promise no adverse publicity.
Dorian, stop, okay? I would like nothing better in the whole world than for Kevin to drop this custody suit. But I have no influence.
Vicky, that's nonsense. Kevin always listens to what you tell him.
Yes, but not anymore. In fact, we aren't even speaking right now. God knows that I hope we can recover from this because I love him and I know he loves me. But what has happened in the last few months has absolutely brought out the worst in him. He has become almost unrecognizable.
Oh, you set out to do what you wanted to?
Yes, no problem. Listen, I ran into Blair.
Oh, lucky you.
Grandpa, she said she never threw a drink at Todd when they were at the palace. She said that she spilled one accidentally.
Yeah? Now you're gonna believe that lying witch, or you're gonna believe your own grandpa? I know what I saw. What, do you think I'm nuts or something? Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I'm under so much stress right now. I just lose control. I didn't mean to snap at you.
I shouldn't be asking so many stupid questions about your pregnancy.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I need to rest, that's all.
Of course, no. Take care.
Okay. You happy to be home? Mommy's so happy to have you back. Kevin is never gonna take you away from me. Never. And if he tries, I'll kill him.